Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm begins anew, and we are checking out the new Frontier Pass, which just dropped. In the new Frontier Pass, there's a couple new there's a couple new civilizations. One of them happens to be Simon Bolivar of Gran Colombia, and that's what we're going to be playing right now. There's also the Mayans, which is cool. I look forward to playing that one as well. And this game mode was added. Apocalypse mode. So it adds new natural disasters, larger and more impactful versions of existing disasters, and increases the chance of all natural disasters. It also adds the Soothsayer to the game, and should the climate reach its final level of change, comets plummet the Earth and destroy humanity. The Soothsayer is an apocalypse mode specific support unit, can use the cause disaster action to begin a random disaster in the hexes near the unit. Doing so destroys the Soothsayer if it has no more charges. So I don't know what all disasters are being added here. I don't know what the play for using Soothsayers is. I can see it being something where you move in and you cause maybe flooding or something like that, which could destroy somebody's walls, and then you move in. Or I could see you using it in your own territory to maybe, I don't know if you can activate a volcano or something to improve the terrain in your area. So it's interesting. We'll have to see how best to utilize it. I assume it's faith-based. Otherwise, I mean, it'd be nice if I could just build it, but I assume it's going to require faith to get. What else is going on? Deity difficulty. 7 seas map type standard map size is pretty usual for our more recent games, at least. Let's go over Simon's benefits. I think it is Simon, right? Simon Bolivar. He has Campagna Admirable, earn a Comandante General when the game enters a new era. So every era you get a special general, which is nice. Gran Colombia has Ejercito Patriota. +1 movement to all units. Promoting a unit does not end that unit's turn. This right here is actually just incredible. This might be the most, some other civs get bonus to movement during declaring a surprise war or something like that. This is just all the time for all your units. That's incredible. The Comandante General is a special great person only available to Simon. Each has unique abilities, including a passive effect and a retire effect. We also have the Llanero Gran Colombian Industrial Era unit that replaces cavalry. Low maintenance cost, +4 combat strength for every adjacent Llanero. Fully heals when in range of a Comandante General that activates its retire ability. So I don't know how much benefit we'll get from that fully heal thing, but we'll have to keep it in mind because the situation may dictate that it is time to sacrifice a general to keep the war going. And warring there will be for sure. We also have the Hacienda, which is a special unique improvement for us. +2 gold, +1 production, and +1 housing. +1 food for every 2 adjacent plantations, which decreases to only needing 1 adjacent with replaceable parts. +1 production for every 2 adjacent haciendas, and that decreases to every adjacent hacienda with rapid deployment. Can only be built on plains, hills, grassland, and grassland hills. So this thing to me sounds like the equivalent of Australia's Outback Station, except, they use pastures, this thing uses plantations. They seem pretty similar to me. And those things were powerful. These things sound powerful to me as well. So yeah, that's our buddy Simon here. He's looking ready to lead some military victories. He's got his epaulets. That's what those are called, right? Epaulets. He's ready for battle. Let's check out our game seed. Did anything change on this screen? Game modes. We have this thing checked here. I mean, no, we didn't modify anything on this screen as is, but this is a new section that I'm not used to seeing. Game modes. Yeah, so we got our seed down at the bottom. If it looks like an interesting thing, you can join in and play on the same map by putting that code in. And of course, before we get this thing started, we always have to ask Sid Meier for a blessing to make sure that this game goes well for us. So, Sid, please grant us a beautiful starting location so that the Gran Colombian people can thrive and build a solid foundation to unite the world under one banner. There's so much chaos and destruction with natural disasters out there that we really just need one uniting government to get us through it. And I do believe that is going to be the Gran Colombian government led by one Simon. And we will bring order and beauty to this world. In your name, Sid. Thank you. All right, let's check this thing out. So here you can see our starting location. It does indeed look bountiful. And we also appear to have some sort of natural wonder over here to the west of us, which is just it's a beautiful thing. One thing that kind of our starting location lacks for us is the ability for us to move rapidly because of all of these hills and trees, and we kind of lose the benefit of our
to pay a tribute of
the benefit of our movement bonus. And I really would like to be over here. What if we go this way? Maybe we can get there in 2 turns. Wait, we probably couldn't get there in 2 turns regardless. Let me send you here. And then, yeah, I think I want to park myself, like, right in here and get these culture tiles available to us. So this is going to take us a little longer to navigate, but I think it is worth it. Plus, our units get Alpine training from Matterhorn, which is really good. All right, so we're going to get a bonus. Oh, man. This side's so much better. It's still within range. But I can't feasibly be taking that long to get over here. Although it would put us further away from the volcano, which would also be a benefit. But this is, I think, going to be our starting location right here. Since we've already taken, this is turn 4, so. We got +3 air score from being next to the Matterhorn and +1 from being next to a volcano. Hopefully that was worth it. I think it probably is. Let's go for a scout immediately, and then based on our nearby terrain, you gotta go mining. We've got 2 stone tiles and then some hill tiles, so this is definitely like a spot we want to mine immediately. But that extra culture per turn, I guess we probably will just start with using these, but this is going to kick in and be real nice for us. Alright, I'm trying to get the benefit from the fact that we can move quickly. I guess we do have the hill bonus now. Alpine training is beautiful. Let me go get this. So yeah, this being able to grab Alpine training right here for our scout is going to be nice, and all of our future units. We get a builder off the bat? Heck yes, brother. Alright, I'm going to have the builder take a step around here and look around. Gandhi? Where did you come from? Do we see you? You're south of us, okay. So let me send you a delegation to try to keep you happy for now. So Gandhi's an interesting target. If we get to him early enough, it's okay. But if it takes a little longer, he can get his elephants. And his elephants could be a big threat for us. So there is that to keep in mind. Let me see. I don't necessarily want to send you too far, because if you get next to a scout or something, you're toast. And that would suck. So you know what? Let's not send him any further. Just to be safe. I think that that's probably the safer thing to do. What else is going on? So yeah, it's been a while since I recorded, and I apologize for that. I've been having pretty, heavy coughing once the allergy season started. And with all the other stuff going on, I couldn't really go get it checked out. This is like a yearly occurrence for me, but this one lasted a lot longer than normal, unfortunately. So let's get since we got a builder already, let's get a piece of our military going. You know what? Let's get a slinger and see if we can get a kill with a slinger for the archery bonus. But yeah, like right now I'm doing pretty well overall. Like I haven't been like sick from it or anything like that. I just have, you know, it's just one of those, it's a persistent cough over the course of the past couple of months, which just lines up horribly with what's going on, you know, because basically now I just obviously don't want to. I forgot to get this guy Alpine training. Some of you are shouting at me right now. Go get Alpine training. You're right. You're 100% right. I forgot to grab him his Alpine training. I could get you Alpine training. No, you can't. You can't learn how to navigate the hills as well as everybody else. That'd be foolish of me to think that that was possible. But yeah, so normally it's not that big a deal, but with all this, with all the other stuff going on that also seems to attack people's lungs, I'm a little more nervous about it. Luckily, stay-at-home stuff is happening, and I'm able to work from home just fine, so that's cool. So I have been socially distancing with the best of them, I would say. I got this whole social distance thing on lock. Let's check out what happens to be just here, because there's not much to it, and then we'll send him maybe east. I hope everybody out there listening is staying safe and whatnot. Obviously, like, this is kind of later in the whole thing because I haven't been recording. We haven't. I haven't been around to talk about the progression of things, but I still think everybody out there, you just need to, you know, be cautious and whatnot. Governments are trying to open things up again, and that's just crazy. It's crazy to me. I may also be slightly biased in the fact that I don't want to get sick by it and risk destroying lungs. Because that would be just, you gotta admit, that would be awful. So I hope you're all staying safe.
No
Bogota, we're building it up. It's looking beautiful so far. We are, it looks like we are using our the cultural tile now that we've improved it with a mine. That's good. Let's get God King going so we can get our Pantheon. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're using these two. That makes sense. We'll upgrade this as well. Get our craftsmanship bonus. And yeah, let's start with craft. You know what? What if I want to buy a trade route real quick? Because getting some bonuses there might be pretty good. I really need to block off Matterhorn from being available to my neighbors. So maybe my second city. And if we are going to be conquering India, I think we need to be expanding down. Thank you for the archery boost there, my friend. Your sacrifice was noted and appreciated. All right, let's not actually send this warrior too much further in that direction, because we want to keep him around for when our military conquest starts. We don't want him to be an explorer. We have scouts for exploring. And then, how do we want to do this? Let's just send you east. You dare to challenge my slinger? To approach me in close proximity? You're a madman. Alright, we'll probably head back east and go deal with that camp. This is our ability in action. We're able to just promote him and then instantly fire upon the man. That's awesome. Okay, since we're sending that warrior back, we need this guy to first off get Alpine training and secondly start heading west. So this guy, he heads east. He's doing it. And now give me a settler, because we need to get somebody down here. The thing that has me nervous is that there is this volcano along the way. And assuming that everything is more active, that volcano could tear up my city, and then if it's poorly timed enough, tear up a settler that's just trying to come down here.
I am Inatur.
Amanita, my Nubian queen. Hello, my friend. It's good to see you. Let me send you a delegation. I don't think we have anything to trade with you. We do not. You've got some silver. But, it's good to see you. Welcome to the game. You're not a very good and easy target at the early thing because of how good your early archers are. But it's good to know you're here. Oh, come on now. I want this. You're gonna take it from me. You didn't take it from me. Fez, you beautiful beast. I love you. We weren't the first to meet you. You want us to build a galley. Building a galley, you know, it's useful. We need to try to get ourselves some more faith. Also, wait, can we buy... Let me look. Okay, so soothsayers cost 100 faith. They are a faith unit. That's unfortunate. Movement of 2. Maintenance of 4 gold. Holy. They do not want you hoarding soothsayers. At least not early on. I don't know what I don't know what the strategy for a soothsayer is. I gotta say.
I thought clay must...
I do not know what they intend for that. +3 combat strength when fighting in hills from our alpine train. I like it. So what are our options here? We're looking for an early war. So early war, if we could do it quickly enough, you either want like chariots, or how fast could we get to? That is just insanity. 68 turns. Yeah, we don't go for that. So let's go for chariots first, since it also happens to be in the path to engineering with the catapults. Catapults just seem like a great win for us as I was gonna send you west, but I've already kind of done this, so I'm a crazy person. Let's send you back west. I'm getting distracted. I'm just going with the flow, and the flow is the wrong thing to be going with right now. It's as simple as that. All right, let's have you do a little exploration around here. Not a ton, because I want you to come back. We also... How many slingers do we want to try to get? It's been a while since I've had an extremely early military, I feel like. We found Buenos Aires. Okay, so let's get you... You know what? I don't want to cross over and then potentially get hammered, and maybe they have an archer or something on the other side. So I'm gonna proceed with a little bit of caution right now. 145 gold. I don't think you buy a slinger at this juncture, but what do I know? I don't know nothing. Okay, so they moved that guy out of the way. Muscat's warrior is in some trouble. But now we're gonna get the upper hand over here. I kind of want to see that tile, but because 2 warriors happen to be in the way, I'm just gonna go this way. And cross over here and at least get some more visibility. Ooh. Goody hut. Don't mind if I do. I'm all about that action, boss.
That's the positive aspect.
So this could be... This right here could be painful. They're still only making slingers, so let's just have him back off for now. I do want him to get through here, but obviously there's a camp we have to contend with to make that possible. And because there's a scout that found us down here, I'm going to get us another warrior in the mix. You didn't kill him. I thought for sure you were gonna kill him right there. Give me this, please. We have earned experience. I mean, that's gonna be nice for him at least. I'm gonna have you skip this turn. This slinger can't come get you immediately. Let's kill this. Oh, I thought that was the same slinger. I didn't think that there were two slingers here. This scout is potentially dead if they both go after it. Alpine training. Oh, I thought you had enough to hit the next level, but it's just a little bit of added experience. That's fair. Preslov. Dude, this movement range is just absolutely lovely. That's all I... He's alive. He is alive. Alright, let's send him here. They were right there, so 1, 2, 3. It's at least 3 turns of healing we can do before he runs into trouble again. And we're gonna deal with these jerks. This is making me nervous though. This pathway past an active volcano. I'm really hoping that it's just me being nervous for no reason, but it could be extremely bad. Alright, let's get you healed. One envoy. Give me extra faith, please. Give me Nazca. The faith per turn should be nice. And then what I really want to do right here is just make sure that we have line of sight for trading with you guys if necessary before I head back. Alright, very nervous. Please do not erupt while I am in your vicinity. This area just flooded. That would also have been bad for them, I think. So yeah, the natural disasters being up. I don't actually know if they're significantly worse than what we normally dealt with me setting disaster intensity to 4. But because it's all a question mark right now, it leaves me a little more nervous than usual. So where do we want this guy to settle? We can't go too far down here. But I need to start moving towards India to have an opportunity to deal with them appropriately. We didn't get you Alpine training, did we? Or maybe we did. No, we didn't. We didn't get you Alpine training. Okay. Alright, let's have him head back home. He's getting a little far out there. A little too far out for my own comfort levels. And let's say you're gonna settle maybe on this this hill. Seems like a reasonable spot for you. Nice big open desert. Alright, we're making an impact in here now. Let's see if we can kill it. Oh, I didn't kill him. Once again, he didn't kill him and move in when I was hoping he would. But that's okay. Potato archers, hello. Okay, now is our time to shine in here. We have promotions available. This thing's going down next turn. Oh! Okay, he's fine. We're making a city. We are making a city. Can we make, yes! Alright, religious settlements. This is going to help us out a lot. So give me another city. I need this. And then... I think our choices here are either Fez or just go into our own city. And for now, I think just... we're getting enough gold per turn. honestly, that I think that we just run through here. This volcano, it scares me. I'm very nervous about it. Give me a couple slingers. I would like to be able to turn them into archers. Give me a warrior, please. I think we're gonna go north of these fine folk. We're definitely not going through their territory unless we asked her for open borders for 17 gold. You know what? I just want to get away from that warrior, so... Oh. We kind of... It looks like we might have to go through her territory anyway, so that was probably a good choice. Get our battle cry, and then... take the camp down. Dude, we're only 5 points away from hitting a golden era next phase 2 to go with our hopeful domination of India. If we plant ourselves down here, this area is not great. I'm just looking to try to get more... I want more loyalty in the region. This area would be better for us, I think. In that we have a geothermal fissure for like a nice campus. Couple of them even. If we dropped our city right here and put a campus there, we would have to get a governor down there. But that seems feasible. Alright, I'm gonna send you to deal with this barbarian.
Skill without...
And we'll send our scout to head west again. We don't need God King anymore. What we need is urban planning. And I would like to switch to making military units faster, but you know what? I'm just gonna close that menu now. We can't run in and attack him from here. It's just a slinger, and a slinger's not too bad. Let me just go ahead and switch those over. I want to make these units faster. I think that that's probably going to work out for us. So yeah, I hope everybody's been doing well out there. I've been working from home for the past couple of months, and that's been nice, especially with the fact that, you know, I'm just trying to stay away from people while having my own cough that's separate from everything else. I can imagine how terrified people would be to run into somebody with a cough like mine and be like, "Oh God, he's got the COVID." I'm like, no, I just have crappy lungs that get decimated every time allergens kick in, and I do need to go see a doctor about it at some point to try to deal with it. It's one of those things where I went to see a doctor about it years ago. And the doctor that I saw was just like, "Yeah, you got a cough." And he did like nothing about it. Not real, like, you know, it's like a chronic cough, and it's hitting me every year, and I go to talk to him about it, and he's like, "Yep, you got a cough." And he didn't even give me like cough syrup or anything like that. So I just had one bad experience, and then basically I gave up on trying to solve it a long time ago, which is not a great way to do things, like I do have to say. But now, because I've been able to kind of actually measure the timeline of it happening and whatnot, I'm like, yeah, I need to see, like, I need to get back in there and try to deal with it once again. Because it's ridiculous. But that's my life. I'm doing well otherwise, so don't worry about me. I'm not trying to get sympathy or anything like that. I just feel like a lot of you had been asking questions about, you know, what was going on and whatnot. And that's basically the story. Not a lot going on. Just trying to Trying to stay alive out here in these trying times. So we've got 3 slingers. We have... Do we have a resource we can mine so that we can get the rest of the wheel if we were to get a builder? It looks like the answer to that right now is no, although there's jade down here. We're heading this guy over here, though. So I think the answer is no. So we're just going to keep working on the wheel, maybe. We need to get you a granary. You're heading right towards the cap right now. Okay, so he wants to head right. This is where I'm thinking the city needs to go, is right on top of this geothermal fissure. That way we get some help when we come down here into India in loyalty. And yeah, that's the goal. All right, you guys stay here because we need to upgrade you to archers before we go after India. We still have at least 10 turns to hit 5 more era score. How are we going to hit that 5 era score? If we can build a campus fast enough, that's one potential approach. That gets us 4 if we get like a campus right here. Beyond that, I'm not so sure. All right, you need to continue heading west. And you can just... Here, let's have you move with this settler, because I don't want like this scout in particular to pick off our boy. So, yeah, you can just chill out right here. You can start running through. It'd be nice to be able to circumnavigate the globe, but we didn't lose him. He's still over here. I thought he might have been gone for some reason. Kumasi. So we are still making progress in an easterly direction. We're starting to make progress in the west. Do we think we can circumnavigate the world in this era? Probably not. That's my guess. It's probably not. It would be nice though, because oh, we only have 10 turns. There's no way we're circumnavigating it in that period. Let's start by... Yeah, see, we already hit some some water. So if you had like a clear shot, maybe you could do it. But as soon as you start running into other stuff, I think the answer becomes an obvious no. You can't do that. So I don't think we're gonna be able to build that campus fast enough either, which is unfortunate. And we really actually do need. I guess we're gonna have enough to buy a monument, but we need like early empire or state workforce for this city to be safe. So this is actually riskier than I'd like. What's going on in world climate right now? This is changing faster than I expected. The polar ice melt is 10%. Interesting. Did they modify that in this as well? I imagine they must have. We don't even have writing, so the whole thing of building a campus in that time is a silly endeavor. Galleys? Oh. I would like us to hit... I don't know. Actually, hitting the Golden Age, it mainly matters for our loyalty. And I think that matters enough. So I'm going to switch us over to sailing so that maybe I can buy a galley over here. And maybe I shouldn't be dropping this city on this -3. Instead, I should probably be dropping it up here. So I'm going to do this a little more reasonably. Because we don't have a governor to try to protect us there. I think that makes sense. All right, let's get another warrior. And this settler wants to go to that tile now. I was trying to be more aggressive with it, but that was gonna be just that was gonna be my downfall, I think. I think by just stepping it back a tile, we save ourselves some headache there. Tornado outbreak. Okay, I'm gonna keep you right here for now. Wait, you don't have Alpine training. Do all of you have Alpine training, right? Yeah. But you do not. So what we need to do is give you like a pathway to get there. I mean, I guess you can take that route. That sucks for you, but it'll work. Okay. So our dreams of circumnavigating the globe too earlier are ended abruptly by the sea. This seems like an appropriate time right here to wrap this episode up. That's gonna be it for this one, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. It's good to be back. Like the video if you are enjoying it, please, and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I will catch you guys next time. Later.